I'm Miss Ehrlich, and today we're going to review and talk more about expanded notation or expanded form. Let's jump in. So if we can remember, expanded notation means stretching the number out to show the value of each digit. So sometimes we have 2-digit numbers, and sometimes we have 3-digit numbers, and we still have to know how to make expanded notation and stretch out those values. All right, so here's my example, and then we're going to do some practice. So my example is 114. Now, how many digits are in 114? 3. Good job. We have 100, 110, and 4 ones. Now, when we have a 3-digit number, the first digit is your hundreds, the second digit is your tens, and the third digit is your ones. Now, I color-coded them to make it a little easier to see. So my pink is my hundreds, my blue is my tens, and my green is my ones. So like I said, we have 100, 110, and 4 ones. And remember, I always like to draw it out to prove my work. It just helps me a little bit. Might help you too. Here we go. So I drew 100 or 1 flat, 110 or 1 rod, and 4 ones or 4 units. Now that's not my expanded notation. My expanded notation is when I write the values and I add them together. So the value of 1 flat or 100 is 100. The value of 110 or 1 rod is 10. And the value of 4 units or 4 ones is 4. So 100 plus 10 plus 4 equals 114. We're going to jump in and do some practice. So my first number, can you say this number out loud? 116. How many digits are in 116? 3 digits. 1, 2, 3. There's 3 digits. What is this digit? Is it the hundreds, tens, or ones? Hundreds. When we have 3 digits, the first digit is your hundreds. So, my hundreds I'm going to underline in pink. My tens I'm going to underline in blue. And my ones I'm going to underline in green, just to help us out a little bit. So, I'm going to draw it. What do I need to draw first? 1 flat, or 100. Now I have how many tens? 1. So I'm going to draw 1 10 or 1 rod. How many ones? 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Not done yet. Now we have to write the value. What is the value of 1 flat, or 100? 100. 100 plus, what's the value of our rod? 10 plus, and how many ones? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So our expanded notation for 116 is 100 plus 10 plus 6. On to our next one. 92. How many digits are in 92? 2 digits. But when we only have a 2-digit number, think about what place value the 9 is in. It's the tens place value. So I have 9 tens and 2 ones. And remember, I like to draw them out. Even though it takes a little time, it sure does help me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 tenths, 2 ones. Now let's think about the value of each digit. We have 9 tenths. Let's count to see the value. Count by tens. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. So we have 90 plus 2. So our expanded notation for 92 is 90 plus 2. Great job, guys. 2 more to go. 103. How many digits? 3 digits. We have the first digit is our, what place? Hundreds place. So we have our hundreds, then our tens, then our ones. All right, so we have 100, 0 tens, and 3 ones. Let's draw it out. 100, 0 tens. So I don't have to draw any rods. I just have to draw 3 units. So think carefully when we do this one. We have the value of this is 100. Do we have any tens? No. So what's the value of our ones? 3 ones. 100 plus 3. Or sometimes you might see it like 100 plus 0 tens plus 3 ones. Because we just have the 0 in the tens place. So either one, just be on the lookout. Last one, 120. Wow, we're going all the way up to 120 today, guys, because y'all are great mathematicians. So let's do our last one, and then I have some fun practice for y'all. So 120, 3-digit number. 100, ooh, 1 in the hundreds place. There we go. 2 in the tens place, and a 0 in the ones place. So let's draw it out. 1 flat, 2 tens. I'm going to draw 2 tens. Do I draw any ones? No ones this time. So let's write the values. The value of 1 flat, or 100, is 100. The value of our 2 tens, 10, 20. And do we have any ones to add? 0 ones. So our expanded notation for 120 is 100 plus 20. Good job. All right. So I have some fun practice. Are you ready? All right, let's do this one first. So say this number out loud. 113. Good job. Think about how many digits. Think about how many hundreds. Think about how many tens. Think about how many ones. Now, if I were to write this in expanded notation, stretching out the number, what would I write? Say it out loud. What would I write down? Or what would you write down? You ready to check? 113 is 100 plus 10 plus 3. Isn't that cool? All right, let's try the next one. Let's do this one. Say this number out loud. 68. Think about how many digits. If it's only a 2-digit number, what's the first place value? Tens and ones. So how many tens do we have? 6. And how many ones? 8. So think about the value of 6 tens. And think about the value of 8 ones. Now what would I write if I was to stretch it out into expanded notation? Are you ready to check? Here we go. 60 plus 8. Good job. Let's do this one. What is this number? Say it out loud. 104. Think about how many digits. If we have 3 digits, what place values first? The hundreds. Hundreds, tens, ones. Now, if I were to write this in expanded notation, what would I write? You ready to check? 100 plus 0 plus 4. Good job, guys. Y'all did a fantastic job today. I'll see you later.